Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I filmed before and then lost the footage, so I'm filming it again, but you don't need to know that. Today's video I am talking about my top 5 favorite bronzers. Now, I love a good bronze. I am a pasty pale person and I love bronzer. And I'm also very particular about bronzers, and I use bronzers for different things. So if you want to see what my top 5 bronzers are of all time, then just keep watching this video. Okay, I'm going to pick one back here. This is probably my most used, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. I have 2 shades in this, but this is my favorite shade. It's like a lighter shade. As you can see, I'm pretty much out of this, and this is not a cheap bronzer to replace. But I just love this. I'm wearing this one today. And it is just such a natural formula. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't do that. Okay, wait. How do I get it? Everything's falling. It's complete chaos. Didn't break. So this is what I was saying about this. This is such a creamy, beautiful formula. It just melts into the skin. It is so natural. It is not matte, but it is not shimmery. So it's just this kind of like satin finish that just gives you a beautiful glow, but doesn't make you look overdone. So I love the formula, even any color you choose. Some do have a bit more kind of glow to them than others. This one's a little bit more satin matte, but not completely matte. But I also have, I forget the other one that I have, Luminous Bronze Light. I'm pretty sure this one's Nude Bronze Light. That one's good as well, but I have to repurchase this one because I use it on a daily basis. You can build it up, or for us fair girls, you can just put a tiny light dusting and it looks so gorgeous. It doesn't look like you have too much bronzer on or like too much stuff going on. It doesn't make you look muddy. It is a perfect like neutral toned bronzer. It's not too red and it's not too gray or anything like that. So I love this one. Next, I have to shout out the Marc Jacobs Tan-tastic Omega Bronze Coconut Perfect Tan. This was limited edition, but I'm pretty sure it is back in stock full time now. So what I love about this is it is huge. I use this so much and I have not hit pan on it. This is a matte bronzer for sure, but it still is not powdery or cakey, anything like that. It is a beautiful formula as well. It's a little bit more orangey. It is a little bit more warm, so sometimes I find like in the dead of winter, I have to go really light-handed with this because it does look a little bit orange on my skin, but it is gorgeous. It melts into the skin. It is the perfect like matte bronzer. If you are kind of like a light to medium complexion, this one will work really well. They do have a darker one in the black packaging, but it's just so, like if you just feel it, it's just so silky smooth and really just melts across your face. Yeah, I love it. It is worth this price tag as well. Or maybe I'm just saying that to justify my spending habits. Okay, next is definitely like a summer bronzer for me. This is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. They have a bunch of colors, maybe 4 or 5. I've hit pan on this one. So this one's definitely shimmery, not sparkly or chunky like that, just definitely a shimmer of a glow. I've hit pan. This is definitely more warm, more red toned bronzer. So I would say more for the summer if you're fair like me. But it is gorgeous. It does give you that like all over bronzy glow. So I love even just using this as like a topper if I want that kind of look. And then using like a matte bronzer underneath. But it's, again, I like any ones that are just like so buttery soft, so silky smooth. I think because I am so fair, I need these colors to just like melt into my skin and not show up like in harsh lines. So if you're looking for more of a shimmery one, or maybe you're like a little bit darker complexion and you're like, I want that bronze glow, then definitely get this one because it is shimmery but without looking overdone. Okay, the next one I'm going to mention is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I have hit pan on this one. Gorgeous. I don't use the highlighter as much, but it is a gorgeous highlighter. But they should sell this on its own. So again, I've hit pan. I use this on pretty much like 99.9% of brides that I do their makeup. I use this on them. Again, if they're like a light to medium complexion. It's stunning. This is definitely more of a cool toned shade, so it can be used as a contour, and it does look beautiful if you really just focus it in on the hollows of your cheeks. but it has such a gorgeous natural glow. The Becca one is more shimmery. This is just like a glow. So it's so delicate, it's so soft, and it is kind of like a 2-in-1 since it does have that more like cool toned gray undertone. It can be used more as a contour, and if you like the fact that there's a highlighter in there as well, then this is a good choice for you. But this is such a universally flattering tone, like shade. It's wonderful. Okay, so this last one might be a bit of a wild card, and it is the Laura Mercier Baked Bronze Blush Compact Bronze in Ritual. I don't like the packaging. It is a bit much. It's a bit clunky. But inside is a glorious baked blush and bronzer. If you can see really close up, along the top here and all throughout, there is shimmery pink like particles. So there's like light pink shimmery lines through it. There's dark pink shimmery lines through it. It's really, really gorgeous. And this might be cheating because this is like a blush and a bronzer in one, but I use it as a bronzer. So in the summer, or if I go anywhere hot like Mexico or whatever, I only bring this and I use it wherever a bronzer is meant to be used. It is so glorious because it's just like this rosy like terracotta color that looks like you've been like sunburned and tanned at the same time. Although I recommend getting that look with makeup and not with the sun. So yeah, it's just so gorgeous. It has a sheen, but it also has that rosy pink kind of underlying tone to it. So you can use it everywhere you use bronzer. Put it on your cheeks, put it on your eyes. It's so stunning. It's honestly underrated. No one talks about this. It's still available. And it is worth checking out. Light to medium, even fair if you use a light dusting of this, but you just get that like shimmery pink. It just looks so pretty. It's just so, so pretty. And if you want to save time not doing a blush and a bronzer, get this one. So those are my top 5 bronzers. I'm sorry that they're all high-end and not drugstore. The only drugstore bronzer I like is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but I have to be honest with you guys, I haven't purchased that one in like 5 years. Like when it first came out, I loved it and I just stopped using it. I just use high-end bronzers for no reason other than I've just found the ones that I like. But please leave down in the comments any bronzers that you think I should try, that I need in my life. Please leave them down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!